Okay, so we got a portable dishwasher, which is basically, I don't think it should be called portable. It's a countertop dishwasher. Our countertop, or our kitchen is really, it's an older one. So in order to get a normal dishwasher, we would actually have to spend thousands of dollars to upgrade and change out the what's it called, the all of that. So instead of doing that, we got a portable dishwasher. This is the packaging on the side that came with it at the top, so that was really good. This is the box of the actual dishwasher, which is an SPT, but it also came inside of a bigger box, which was this one here. Pretty decently heavy. I mean, I would say probably 40 to 45 pounds maybe. So here it is here. So yeah, it's not too bad. I would say that if you are not used to picking up heavy items, then definitely get help getting this out. Because to pull it out of this box, I had to have Noelle push down on this one, and this had those little straps, and I was able to pull this out. But it is fairly heavy if you're not used to picking up decent sized weight. So since I pick up 50-pound bags of chicken feed all the time, it wasn't that bad. So hold on, let me actually get this out. Okay, and a side note, when you cut the straps off, the best thing to do is to just lift the box up over the unit so that you don't have to keep lifting it out, because the bottom is a false bottom. It's just attached by those straps. That would be a lot easier for you than to just muscle it out of there. But I just picked it straight up. It was no problem really. Okay, so this is where it's going to sit for us. It's right over here, and I don't want to show, this is all clean dishes. To the right of me is some dirty dishes, but we have this guy here to help us dry. We did a lot of hand washing. It sucked, but this will still be in use because obviously you can't put everything in here. Let's see, how do you even open the thing? Oh, okay. So you have a whole lot of cool stuff right in here. So yeah, I'm going to get this all set up and then go from there. But I really do like it. I do like the fact that it's silver. They have it listed silver in there, which is cool, because what we're doing is we're going to change all of the white appliances out. So we wanted to make sure that we had anything in the future match what we're going to do. We're going to change out the countertops and everything. But Noelle and I found a much more affordable way to upgrade the kitchen without spending huge amounts of money. So that's going to be a project for later. So these ugly countertops that you see right there will soon be gone, and this will be upgraded. Look how horrible they look. But we're going to fix all that, and it's going to look amazing. Let me show you actually what we did to the bathroom, which looked very similar to this. Okay, so here's the bathroom. It's going to be loud because we have the fan going, but this is what we did to the bathroom. And so I'm not going to show you the top because Noelle's got a ton of her stuff up there, and the kids do too. But basically, this is what we did, and it looks a whole lot better than what it was before. So we're going to do something similar to the kitchen also. Alright, so let me read up on this, set it up, and then we can go from there. I don't see any damage. Just looking at it, I don't see anything that looks bad as of yet. So, we'll see. I still have enough room, I think, to put the coffee maker somewhere. We'll see. Maybe we'll put it on top here. Or something like that. But yeah, it looks great. Okay, to show you guys, basically you have these two little areas here. You can't really mess them up because the cord that they give you to connect these, hold on, can only fit a certain type of way. So they're compatible in size, so you can't really mess it up. As far as the plug, it's actually on the back here. And the good thing is that we have a plug right there. So I don't know how yours will be. Some folks have issues where they can plug stuff in. Ours, we're lucky in that area. We also have a pretty decent sized countertop. Okay, and really quick, this might sound common sense, but this actually has tape over the top of it in an X. And in order to get this out, all you got to do is push down on this. Make sure you're careful about this ring or this washer, and then you just push down on the white, and then this comes out. Then you're going to attach it to your sink here. You got to take this part off, which I'm going to do, and then I'm going to connect it. So this is pretty common. There is an agitator in there. Folks are saying there's not one, but there is an agitator in there. So yeah. So what you want to do is make sure that you take this off, and then once I do that, connect it, I'll be right back. Okay, so based on your sink, it's either going to, and the diameter of your faucet, mine's screwed on underneath. So it could be that your faucet's big enough to where it screws on the outside, or it screws on the inside. That's just how mine is. This extra washer, which I put up here in our little decorative rocks, but this extra washer I don't think I'm going to need. There's already one inside of here, so I think I should be good to go. If not, I will definitely, obviously, you know, put it on, but it doesn't seem like it's needed. Make sure you tighten it as much as you could by hand. Try not to use any sort of wrench. You don't want to overpower it. Same thing with the connections here on the back. I didn't really tighten those up with anything, just my hand. So, okay, so I have everything connected, I believe. What I'm going to do now, it did trip my breaker, so I'm going to try to do this with one hand and do it if I can. Okay, I did. So, alright, so I tripped the breaker when I plugged it in, which is totally fine, and I'm going to connect this to the sink, which obviously folks know that you push down and push up and it should lock in place. And so let's see what happens here. I turn it on. So really cool. Alright. Okay, and so here's a quick little guide as to how it tells you to actually load stuff and what not to do, and etc. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, I think that it's not going to be a problem. I found some very old dishwashing liquid. We got to get some actually. And this cup is Noelle's cup. She loves drinking coffee. So that's what it looks like in there now. So we're going to put it in there and see what happens. Okay, so I don't have a lot, but this is a beer glass mug, glass cup, plastic cup, 2 plastic plates that the girls drink out of, and then 2 mugs, both of which are Noelle's. I'm still drinking out of my coffee cup. I don't know if this guy's gonna hold up in there, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. We have 1 fork. Noelle did dishes earlier, so there's not a lot that needs to be done, but I'm still gonna run it anyway. Okay, so I put the dishwashing detergent on this side. We don't have a lot. Put it over there. This is if you have a rinse aid, which we don't, but that just pops right in, and then you twist and turn it. So I'm going to close this. This actually opens with a little latch in the back, which is right here. You just press that, and then it pops right open. So, yeah, we're going to close this, and it's got it already for pots and pans. We don't really have that. So what I'm going to do is probably set this to this guy right here. So press that button to do that, and automatically it says 20 minutes is what it's claiming. So then let's just hit this guy. When we first turn the water on, obviously that would help. So I just turned the water on. We'll see no leaks so far. I'm going to check and make sure I have no leaks in the back, but I think everything is good. So yeah. Okay, so far so good. No leaks. So as long as you hand tighten it, don't over tighten. As long as you hand tighten decently, you should be fine. There's no leaks. I'm seeing in the back right now there's no leaks. There's also no leaks right here. If you want water while this is going, you just press that and you get water out. But yeah, you just turn the water on, obviously, and you're good to go. So far so good. I don't see anything here that is wrong. So it just tells you right now this is what's going on. So it's got 18 minutes. Okay, so this is about as loud as it actually gets. Not that loud at all. Not like your traditional dishwashers that are so loud. This is not loud at all. Alright, so we have 2 minutes left in this process. And like I said, so far, absolutely no leaks or anything like that. I think the folks that were talking about leaks maybe didn't tighten it tight enough. But again, I'm always putting stuff together all the time, and water connections and different things, so I'm kind of used to making sure things are kind of tight, hand tight, but not crazy. And then it just now did this, so that's pretty cool. So that was within the 1 minute, 2 minute mark. So it still has a minute left, and so it automatically did that. And the sink, so that's pretty cool. So we have a pretty deep sink. I mean, it's a standard sink, so nothing crazy. Now obviously when you're done, when everything's done, you turn the water off and then you disconnect it. So it beeps and it lets you know that it's actually done. So let me grab you again and take you right over here. Let's turn this guy off and let's let that water out and then do the disconnect, and that part's done. So it tells you that it is done. Let's open this guy and see. So that's pretty cool. Let's take a look. It's warm in there actually. So it's pretty warm. So this is the inside of that cup. Now this is a ceramic cup, so obviously, you know, it's going to be warmer and kind of stained in there, but everything looks pretty good. It heats and everything all by itself. I'm going to close this and let it continue doing whatever it needs to do. But yeah, overall, not bad at all. So hope you guys enjoyed this. I know there's a million reviews on there. Some of them don't cover some of the things I'm looking for, but that was literally just a 20-minute deal, and it got everything done. And now, of course, I could set everything, if I wanted to, up here and let it air dry, which is what I prefer to do, as opposed to letting a machine dry it for you and all of that. So it seems to heat it up and do what it needs to do without a problem. You just turn the water on. If you have two nozzles, or hot and cold, turn both of those on. If you just have one like I do, you just turn it straight up and down and you're good to go. Leave this little guy on and you'll be set. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, this is the SPT SD-2224DS. Really nice. Paid a lot more for it than some of the other ones that were listed on YouTube. So overall, I like it pretty good, and we'll see what happens. I did get the extended warranty. I would always suggest doing that. It's a 5-year, so I figure if it goes out in 5 years, then I've got good use out of it. But yeah, I would say definitely do that anytime you're getting an appliance. But anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure that you join our Discord, like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I will see you. Take care.